Yo guys, and right now Bitcoin is on the verge of a breakout here on the 4-hour and daily time frame. So make sure to watch this video till the end. It's going to be a very important one because this week will be absolutely crazy for Bitcoin. So before going into the content, make sure to smash up the like button. It will be highly appreciated since, getting those likes in once the market is a little bit more down is a little bit harder. So it is even more important to smash up that like button. So make sure to go below the video, smash up the like button, and let's jump in towards the content. So what we can currently see is that Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, like we already know, formed this falling wedge, and right now we are very close at a breakout standpoint. Of course, what we do know from a falling wedge is that a falling wedge is basically a very typical bullish bias reversal pattern, and right now we're trading against resistance, so a breakout is definitely not out of the books here. Also, if we're going to look at the breakout target here, you're going to always measure the breakout point towards the top side of the falling wedge. What is going to be on this 4-hourly time frame? Already an approximately move of 3.4%. What is an absolutely crazy move if you would ask me here. At the same time, on the daily time frame, we can currently see that Bitcoin, of course, is forming this beautiful upward sloping support line. And basically what we have finally seen again here is that Bitcoin retests this upward sloping support line and right away starts to be bouncing from it. This wall, of course, the S&P 500 is still closer. This wall, of course, the dollar index is not necessarily moving more down here. So Bitcoin is really taking more strength against the stock market, and that is definitely a good thing to see here. So yes, we're still trading if we're going to zoom out in this wider, bear flag, if you would say that. And of course, so far we're bouncing from the lower side of support. We are definitely looking at the most conservative support level. If we fail to hold on towards that one, I'm definitely going to look at this other support line, what is going to trade somewhere between $35,000. But like we do know, if we're really going to come down to $35,000, I will be even accumulating more in towards my trading positions. But just look at also the last reversal that we got here in the market, of course, in the summer correction. Also, those last few days here, the market only fell down here. We were not really getting an essential bounce here. That is due to, of course, people that are, of course, whales that are limit ordering back in towards the market. And still the fear is kicking in here and they're trying to sell off their Bitcoin. But eventually the sell pressure will run out. And that is what we're seeing essentially over here once again the same. So this is also a typical falling wedge pattern because that's basically what a falling wedge is telling you. Sell pressure is getting suppressed here. And that's why the market is going to be moving up inevitably. So that is what we're currently are experiencing as well. Falling wedge getting created on the daily time frame, like you can see over here. Falling wedge is, of course, a typical bullish bias reversal pattern. And if you're seeing such kind of a pattern with, of course, an approximately consolidation phase around the 60 days here, 55 days to be exact, you do know there's just going to be a very significant breakout. And a breakout will be probably getting followed up here by a multi-day movement towards the upside or a multi-day movement towards the downside. So yes, there's going to be absolutely some high volatility entering the market in the coming days, in the coming hours, not hours, but in the coming days ahead of ourselves, and especially this week here. But if we're going to be very realistic, a falling wedge is a typical bullish bias reversal pattern for Bitcoin. So I am not going to be extremely bearish over here because it's not that smart to be bearish on such kind of a reversal pattern. Yes, I've been calling for a breakout for the last days here. You can see Bitcoin still, of course, suppressed the price action in towards it, but I do know for sure there is going to be a breakout here in this week. So please do take attention in the following 48 hours. Bitcoin is probably going to be moving very big. Of course, we do know as well Wednesday, the FOMC meeting, and of course, we're probably going to get another hike in the interest rates. And will it really affect the market in a negative way? I don't really think so because I do think it's already priced in here because we can really take that in consideration because everyone is talking about it. Once everyone is talking about it, everyone already knows it. So it should already has been priced in here because everyone is definitely anticipating that hike into interest rates here. So Bitcoin, while it is forming this falling wedge on the daily time frame, also is forming a very beautiful, upward sloping RSI trend here. And while we are forming an upward sloping RSI trend, it basically tells us and basically suggests us that sell pressure is definitely exiting the market. We can see price action is coming down, is getting suppressed while momentum is climbing back up here. This is a clear reversal signal. Of course, if the S&P 500 is going to crash like crazy, Bitcoin is going to get dragged along here towards the downside. But what we already have to be taking in consideration are these classic Bitcoin reversal patterns. And this is definitely a classic one. We're seeing a bullish divergence. We're seeing a daily falling wedge. What do you want to be seeing more here? For me, all the dominoes are coming together. Many people are extremely bearish. Many other influencers are also hating on me because I'm too bullish. But that is really getting myself even more bullish because those people are only selling off here. They're shifting back to tether. And I've seen this story several times before. I've been already through two market cycles. This is my second market cycle I'm in. I joined the space in 2016 here. I've made a huge profit over there. I've made a huge loss over there, and I know how to navigate through these markets. And this is just once again another time where we are very close at such kind of a reversal. So I am definitely longing this market right now. Also looking at the dollar index, this is a very interesting one, guys, to look at, because if we're right now going to take a look at the dollar index, we do know on the 4-hourly time frame, you can clearly see the dollar index entered this parabolica, but do reckon that we got this correction, of course, and right now we're trying to go for the second leg up here. But there is one thing you have to know here, and of course there are people going to say, but we are forming a bull flag over here. Definitely true, we are forming some kind of a bull flag, but there is one thing to know here. And that is always once a parabolica is going to start to, first of all, give signals of a lower high, or the parabolica is going to basically consolidate on the high, you're going to have a huge momentum loss there. And that's also what we can currently see here across the RSI. We are about to create a massive bearish divergence. The dollar index can start to move up even a little bit more. I totally agree. But I don't think it's going to take much longer before we could be getting a potential reversal back towards levels around the 100. Because right now, this parabolica looks to be ending. We went way too parabolic. We are consolidating on the top side, and we are losing momentum right now. So I am actually, if I'm going to be very honest with you guys out there, personally I'm expecting that we're going to get something like this, that the market is maybe going to peak towards 105, and then it's going to come down very quickly, correct a little bit here, and that could be having a very positive effect for Bitcoin. So really taking this also in consideration to really see and try to anticipate what Bitcoin is going to do. Dollar index not looking all too strong if you ask me. Consolidation after parabolica is the worst thing that you want to be seeing here. At the same time, we can see that Bitcoin is still trading on that fear stage. We can see last week extreme fear, the last month neutral, and right now once again we're sitting on 28, an historic buy signal. If we're going to look over the course of last year, when was a really good buying opportunity? It was of course July, it was of course August 2021 and May 2021. You can see clearly in this stadium over here, we had that negativity in the market, and we had that major fear across the markets. So that was actually a very good time to be entering your positions at, and of course if you did so, congratulations. Right now once again we're sitting at those same stages where the market is extremely fearful, and that is just a huge opportunity for us all out there on the market. At the same time, we can currently see that there is a huge amount of outflow still coming in towards this chart. And let me quickly show this to you guys out there. You can clearly see there's a huge amount of outflow currently coming in this market. Many people are distributing, of course, accumulating their crypto on exchanges and afterwards distributing it. So that is, of course, making myself extremely exciting. And I do think you should take that in consideration. At the same time, of course, I want to be looking at my trade here. Of course, my Bybit trade is going pretty decent. I've got some very good entries in here around the 37.5k, where we went all the way down towards. So that was pretty nice to get here. And of course, I am currently still on a 10% loss there. But that is due to, of course, my dollar cost average strategy. I am going to dollar cost average more and more in towards this trade as more the market comes down here. So my trade will be actually become really big, because right now I only entered with $150,000, but my trade is starting to become really big if the market comes down towards, let's say, 30k, because I still got a lot of orders set up as well on 30k, and of course I still have a lot of Bitcoin in the bank to really decide and to really enter more towards my trading position. So I am actually pretty much ready for a massive trading opportunity over here for this swing trade, basically, because yeah, I am only using a 4x leverage with $150,000, and this is definitely considered as a swing trade. I'm going to swing the market back up here, and you could also see this as accumulation, because I am basically accumulating more and more Bitcoin because the market is coming down. So I'm accumulating more and more this trade, and if the market does decide to turn bullish, I am going to be making a huge profit, and that is definitely the thing I'm currently waiting for. I'm waiting for that bullish market to enter, to come, and that is really going to be probably a catalyst that could absolutely send us straight towards the moon here. So definitely lovely to see here. I hope I can turn this very, very positive anytime soon here, but personally, I definitely think that's going to be happening. If you're interested in trading on Bybit, make sure to check out the link in the description, because if you're going to use my link in the description, you will be getting a 4,800 US dollars deposit bonus. What is absolutely going to be helpful, because you will be basically get 4,800 US dollars in free trading bonuses. And at the same time, you could use the same strategy as me to dollar cost average, not go all in at once here, dollar cost average in towards trades here, because that is, for me, working at least the best here. So make sure to check it out. It's a pretty interesting trading strategy. You could read in towards it. Just look for pyramiding, and just also look for the trading strategy mean reversion, because basically what my strategy is here is mean reversion with pyramiding, and that is definitely going to be a very interesting strategy for the markets we're currently in here. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update video here on the channel. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Make sure to smash up the like button. It will be highly appreciated, of course, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.